everyone, welcome to Maths Friendly. In today's class, we will do question number 2 of exercise 3.5 from 6th class Maths NCERT book, and this question is from chapter number 3, which is playing with numbers. Okay, the question is, here are two different factor trees for 60. One factor tree is in part A and the other one is in part B. So they are writing there, here are two factor trees, two different factor trees. So part A I will do here and part B I will do later. So this is a factor tree for 60, and what we have to do, we have to write the missing numbers. In this factor tree there are some numbers which are missing and we have to write those missing numbers. Okay, this is a factor tree of 60, means ultimately here the final result we will find what? The prime factorization of 60 we get through the factor trees. To find the factor trees there is a method which is factor tree method, right? So see, it looks like branches. 60 is split into two parts here, 6 and 10. It means 6 and 10 are the factor pair of 60. 60 can be written as 6 multiplied by 10. So these two are the factor pair of 60. So 60 will be split into two parts, 6 and 10. Again, this will be split into two branches. One is 2, and what is the other? That missing number we have to find. Okay, so 6 can be written. So what are the factor pair of 6? The factor pair of 6 will be 2 and 3. So 1 is 2 multiplied by 3. So 2 is here. So the missing number will be 3, right? We can write it here, 3. Okay, so the missing number was 3. We wrote it. And 10. Again 10 will be split into two parts as a factor pair of two numbers. So 10 can be written as, see, 5 is already there. So 5 into 2, right? So this missing place will have 2. So 10 is split into two parts as a factor pair of two numbers, that is 5 and 2, right? This was missing. We have written this. So ultimately, what is the result we got? This is 2, 3, 5 and 2. It means 60 is finally splitted as 2, 3, 5 and 2, which is the prime factorization of 60. So let us see, 60 can be written as 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied this. I am explaining so that you can understand it better. So 60 will be, because this is the final result where 60 is splitted as these numbers. Finally, the final result are these numbers. Okay, so 60 will be represented as 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5, and then the last one is 2. Okay, so we will arrange it in ascending order. So 2 and 2 are 2 times. So 2 multiplied by 2, 3 is 1 time, and then 5. So what will you get? See, 2 2s are 4, 4 is a 12, and 12 5s are 60, right? So it means this is the prime factorization of 60. Okay, so through the factor tree, what we got? We got the prime factorization of a number through this factor tree, where the number is splitted into its branches, and the ultimate result, the end of that branch gives us the prime numbers, which is the prime factorization of the number. Okay, so we have solved this. Now let's do part B. Here we have a factor tree for the number 60. 60 is split into branches, right? The first branch is this one and the second one is this one. The number in the first branch is 30 and in the second branch the number is missing. We have to find out. Okay, so 60. So first what we have to do, we have to first find the factor pair for 60, so that we can find the number in which 60 is splitted in two parts. 60 is splitted in two parts, right? The one part is 30 and the second one is missing. We have to find that. So what will be the number? 60 is equal to 30 multiplied by, what number should be multiplied by 30 to get 60? It is, obviously it is 2, right? So here we will have 2. Okay, so I will write it 2 here. 60 is split into two parts, 30 and 2. This is the factor pair of 60. Now, this 30 is split again into two parts. One is 10 and the other one is missing. So 30 30 is split into two parts. One is given and the other is not given. It is missing. So what will be that number? See, 30 is written as 10 multiplied by how many times? 3 times. Okay, so this will give 30. It means here should be 3, right? So I will write it 3 here. Now again this 10, again this 10 is splitted in two parts. It's divided into two parts, means it is broken into two branches. The two numbers we have to find. Okay, so 10. And what should be those two numbers? Those two numbers should be the prime numbers, because through the factor tree we are finding the prime factorization of a number. So the ultimate result should be the prime numbers. Okay, so these two should be, this number 10 should be splitted into two parts and the two numbers should be the prime numbers. So what are the prime numbers whose product is 10? That is 2 5s are 10. Right, these two are the prime numbers and the product of these two prime numbers give 10. So here the missing place will have 2 and 5. Okay, so I will write it 2 here and here it is 5. So what is the ultimate result what we got? What is the branches giving us? The numbers 2, 3 and then this one is 2 and 5. So the prime factorization of 60 is, according to this tree, according to that tree in part A was different, and according to this the branches are divided differently. Okay, but you see the result will be same. See, it is 2, the other one is 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, and this is split into two parts, 2 and 5. So 2 multiplied by 5. So what is this? We will arrange this in the ascending order. So 2 and 2 comes 2 times. Here 2 multiplied by 2, then it is 3 and then multiplied by 5. Okay, so 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. So what is the result? 2 to the 4, 4 to the 12, 12 5 is 60. So this is the prime factorization of 60. In both the trees we have reached to the same prime factorization of 60, but the tree is of different shape. The branches are split in different ways in both the trees, but the ultimate result is same, because through this factor tree what we do, we find the prime factorization of a number. So we can have any factor pair of numbers. We can start with any factor pair, because 60 will have so many factor pairs. 30 into 2, 1 multiplied by 60, okay, and 3 multiplied by 20. So these all are the factor pairs of, see, this pair 1 and 60 is one of the factor pair of 60. 30 and 2 is also one of the factor pair of 60. 30 multiplied by 20 is also one of the factor pair of 60. The other will be what? 12 5s are 60. Okay, so this is also one factor pair. So we can start with any of the branches. See, 60 can be started like this, 30 and 20. So this becomes the two branches of 60. Now it will be splitted in parts, and this will also be splitted in parts. And so these will be the branches of the trees, but the ultimate result, the ultimate prime factorization of 60 will have these numbers only. But there are different ways to express 60 as a product of two numbers, okay, two factor pair, and the trees, the shape of the tree, the branches will be different, but the ultimate result will be same. So see, we got the missing numbers. Write the missing numbers. The missing numbers are 2, 3 and here 2 and 5. Okay. I hope you have understood it well. So please like the video and share it with your friends and relatives. Meet you in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye.